Hey, welcome to Backyard Grilling here on Nex-Tech Local 1, and we're outside. We're going to be making chicken lollipops, and we're going to do them two different ways. We're going to take one and we're going to wrap them in bacon. Of course, it's backyard grilling, so we have to use bacon on something. And then we're going to make a glaze, like a barbecue hot sauce glaze, and we're going to dip them in that and then put them on the grill for a little bit longer, so we have them two different ways. So let's just get started with this. And what we're going to do here is we're going to kind of cut off the top part of our chicken drumstick. We have a thing of about 12 different drumsticks here, and we're going to start with this one, and we're just going to cut the skin and the cartilage and stuff off of the neck. So basically you just want a good sharp knife, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go around the drumstick here. And this part it's really kind of tedious, and it's kind of a pain in the butt. It's also good to have some good scissors, because it is a little bit easier to get in there and cut that loose. All right, so there we've got it pretty much cut loose, and now we've got to pull it off. And that's the fun part. Okay, and sometimes it helps to get a paper towel, because you're trying to grip those with gloves on, and it's just kind of hard to get a grip on them. Okay, so there we have our first one, and you can kind of see we're just going to go in here right now and we're going to trim some of that up, just to make it's got to look good. It can't look kind of nasty. It's got to look good. Okay, so there we have our first chicken lollipop. And if you look, there's a bone. I'll kind of show it over here. There's a bone right here. Now you can go through a ton of effort and take that bone out, or you can just realize it's there and leave it there. And that's what we're going to do. So we're just going to kind of push these down, and there's our first one. You can also kind of trim up the bottom a little bit, and that way when you go to put them on the grill, they'll stand up better for you, like that. So we'll go ahead and trim up the bottom on those as well. So, all right, so that's one. Let's go ahead and do another one here. These would be great for like barbecues and different things like that. I don't know if it would make a whole meal, but it would be kind of a good appetizer. And they look really cool when they're done too. So like I said, good scissors. I never used scissors in the kitchen much before, and then I got a pair and I love them. So there we're separated. We'll grab our paper towel so we can kind of get a hold of that. Okay, so kind of push that meat down on that bone, and then we'll make sure it's going to stand for us. And we'll trim some of that up. And there we go. We've got two of them. Kind of clean the bottom here. Okay. So I'll tell you what, we're going to take a break, and I'm going to go ahead and trim the rest of these up so you don't have to sit here and watch this. And when we come back, we'll wrap them in bacon and we'll throw them on the grill, so don't go away.
A step towards better health. At High Plains Podiatry, the team's greatest joy is seeing you doing what you love to do. Dr. Rob Hens addresses all problems of the foot and ankle with leading-edge capabilities. They travel extensively, serving in satellite clinics near you. Their growth in southwest Nebraska is a direct result of the caring and personal treatment they give their patients. Let High Plains Podiatry bring the pep back in your step. Now seeing patients in Norton and Colby, Kansas. Call today, 877-345-3668.
What a girl wants in her home kitchen. Ease of use, flexibility, fun, the latest kitchen design, Frigidaire Professional Real Stainless Steel for fewer finger smudges, a French door refrigerator, convection cooking, and quiet dishwasher. Have the staff at Genuine Appliance in Hayes demonstrate new Frigidaire gallery appliances to find what you want. Genuine Appliance at 1224 East 27th Street in Hayes. Everything a girl wants.
Hey, welcome back to Backyard Grilling here on Nex-Tech Local 1, and we're making chicken lollipops. So basically what we've done is we've taken our drumsticks and we've taken, I guess, this part of the meat from about so far down up. We've taken that off, and now what we're going to do is we're going to wrap them in bacon. Of course, first of all, I almost forgot we need to season them up. So I do have some seasoning, and just so you guys know, this is the same seasoning that I use for a ton of different stuff. It's been on the show before, but it's a rub that I use. It's salt, it's pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, and then it's got some cayenne pepper and some different stuff like that. I kind of use that as the base for all my rub, and then I kind of venture from there a little bit. So basically what I'm going to put on our chicken lollipops is the rub that I use for most everything, and then I mixed it with about half parts of brown sugar because I kind of want a sweetness to this as well. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to take our drumsticks and I'm going to just kind of put our rub on there. And if you kind of put it on the cutting board, then you can kind of rub it around a little bit. And we're going to coat these pretty good, and then we're going to wrap our bacon around them. We're not taking the skin off or anything like that. We're leaving that on. We just kind of took everything and pushed it down. And now we're just rubbing these in our rub. And then we'll get our bacon going. Put the rest of this out here. And to me, when you're cooking with chicken, I think you can be a little bit more liberal with your rub. I mean, it's a lot easier. It's not like you're going to put almost too much salt or pepper on it. So I don't get too worried about that. All right, so there we go. We've got them all spiced up. Now we're going to cut open our bacon. I think sometimes I should buy stock and bacon, farmland bacon. Okay, I'm going to use a thick bacon just because I want it to, I don't want it to cook up and be too burnt right away. And I'm just going to take one whole piece of bacon and I'm going to wrap it on here. Get my toothpicks out. And then we're just going to stick a toothpick in there to hold that. So there we have our chicken lollipop with bacon on it. So we're just going to go ahead and finish these up. I just kind of start at the top and I wrap it a little snug and then just go around the bottom and then back up to the top. And there we go. We'll do a couple more here. All right. So then we're gonna go ahead and we're just gonna put these on the grill. I got the grill going at about 300 degrees. We don't want it to cook real fast or too quick or anything. And then I'm just gonna stand these up. Like I said, if they don't wanna stand up real good, then I'm gonna trim them so they'll kind of stand for me. So put these on the grill. We're just gonna check these. We're gonna go for a temp of about 165 degrees on the inside. And then when we're done, we're gonna take them off and we're gonna put a barbecue glaze on some of them, but then we're gonna leave the other ones just with the bacon and the seasoning that we've done. So we're gonna go ahead and finish wrapping these, put them on the grill. We're gonna take a break, and when we come back, they should be done, and then we'll start to put our glaze on there. So, and I think we're gonna have enough time, so when these are done, we're gonna go ahead and get them all ready. And if we're gonna eat them, we need something to drink, and it's a nice sunshiny summer day. So we're gonna see if we can't find a nice refreshing drink to make too. So don't go away.
Don't let the weather outside interfere with the comfort of your home. Contact AquaShield Roofing and Construction today for all your home repairs, no matter what the season. AquaShield Roofing and Construction specializes in roofing, siding, guttering, insulation, windows, doors, remodeling, and construction. We offer free estimates, and our customer satisfaction is our priority. Don't put off repairs due to the season. Call AquaShield Roofing and Construction today.
Hey, welcome back to Backyard Grilling here on Nex-Tech Local 1, and today we're making chicken lollipops. So we've got our chicken on the grill, we wrapped it with bacon, we use bacon of course, and now we're gonna take some of them and we're actually gonna make a glaze to go on them and then put them back on the grill. So we're just gonna make that glaze real quick. I just picked up some barbecue sauce at the store. I wanted something kind of sweet. So we're going to put a little bit of barbecue sauce in here. And then we got to put a little heat to it. Got to put a little heat to it. Make sure this is open. It's open. Okay. There's a little heat. And we'll take a fork and just mix this up real good. If you wanted to, you could thin this out a little bit, maybe put some, like some apple cider vinegar or something like that in here to thin it out. Okay, let's give this a taste. I think we could do a little more heat. There we go. We'll try that. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to take a few of the chicken ones off because we don't want to do them to all. So we'll go kind of about half and half. Oh. Those look good. Okay, so we took about 5 off. These are chicken lollipops. Now, I forgot to tell you when we were making these or when we put them on, if you wanted to, you could take some aluminum foil and kind of put it on top of the bone here. And that way they wouldn't get all barbecue looking, but I don't care. I just care what it tastes like. So that's what we just left them like that. So what I'm going to do here is, and you could, if you mixed up enough of this, you could just dip it in there. And maybe that's what we'll just do. We'll kind of paper towel. There we go. They are a little warm. Looky there. Then we're just going to put them back on the grill. What we're looking for is to we're only going to put them on for about, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. We just want them to kind of glaze up and get kind of thick and sticky. Okay. Because if you wanted to, you could just dunk the whole thing in there, but why put barbecue sauce on the bone if you're not going to eat the bone? So, if you wanted to, you could go ahead and take your toothpick out. It's probably the bacon's going to stay on there pretty good. Look at that. That look good. I think so. All right. So, like I said, we're going to let those go on there for about another 15 minutes. We're going to go ahead and sit this aside. Tell you what, we're going to take a break, and when we come back, we're going to start to fix our drinks. And then when our drink is done, those are going to be done, and we'll just eat. So don't go away.
Get total freedom from archaic phones with the Nex-Tech Cloud Phone. Take your calls how and whenever you want. In the office, on the go, on vacation, in the car, in between all of those places, you can make the call. So, check it out. And when you sign up for a qualifying Nex-Tech Cloud Phone contract, you also get some great technology free, like a 55-inch Fire TV, 3 months of Nex-Tech TV Now, and a free Samsung S10e or an iPhone XR. Yep, all of it. Call and ask about a Nex-Tech Cloud Phone today. At Rogers & Associates Insurance, we serve the Midwest. We offer home, auto, commercial, and farm insurance policies and provide solid options for life and health insurance. For those unexpected life events like hail, wind, deer crashes, fender benders, and the little things in between, we can help you ensure what matters most in your life. Let us help you design a plan that meets your needs and budget. Visit us online or call us at 1-800-569-0118 to learn more.
Hey, welcome back to Backyard Grilling here on Nex-Tech Local 1, and we have our chicken lollipops on the grill. We took about half of them and we made a barbecue glaze to go on them, a hot barbecue glaze. So hopefully that'll kind of balance it. We put that sweeter rub on there, and then we have that real hot barbecue sauce, and it may be kind of a hot sweet thing. We'll see. So, what we're going to do now is, I figured it's summertime. I mean, to me, you can't go wrong with just a plain beer, but we thought we'd add a little bit more to it. We're going to make kind of a strawberry lemonade beer. And so what I did is I already kind of made this up ahead of time. And I cut up a pound of strawberries, and then I put a half a cup of sugar in with them. And then I set them in the fridge. And if you can see the liquid in there, none of that, I didn't add any liquid to this whatsoever. That was just from when you put them in the fridge, it starts to sweat out with the sugar and stuff that you put on them. So we're going to go ahead and pour that into our container. So 1 pound of cut strawberries, cleaned, and then we just diced them up. And then we're going to add a cup of lemonade. So we just bought some lemonade at the grocery store. So there's a half. There's a full cup. All right, and then we're gonna add about, I don't know, we've got to get some ice in there to cool it off. So probably about 3 cups of ice, maybe a little more or so. This is the part that kind of throws me. I've never tried this. I'm just making it for the first time. Ice with beer. So we've got our strawberries, our lemonade, and then it calls for 3 light beers. And I do not like Busch Light. It was left at my house, so I figured this would be the perfect opportunity to get rid of it. So we're going to pour our 3 light beers in here. Now, since I only had 2 of those, I had to break out one of mine. Cool. All right, so there is, grab a spoon here, mix it up. Got a couple glasses. Actually, I don't want to pour all that in there. Put a little salt in there and see if I can't get rid of the top of this. There we go. There's one. Get rid of my ice here. Two. Sit this down here out of the way. Now then, we will pull off some of our chicken lollipops here. There is our chicken lollipops. You can see we've got some that are nice and we've got the glaze on some, like that one right there. And then we've got some without, like that one right there. So, I know when I take a bite of these it's going to be really hot. So I'm actually just going to see if I can pull off some of the meat. Just like that. Good stuff. Just a heads up, would have been better without the ice, but hey, we put it in there. Maybe some people will like it. So hey, thanks for joining us on Backyard Grilling. Check out our other shows. You can find everything on Pinterest, YouTube, Instagram, all that good stuff. And make sure you join in again next month and watch another episode of Backyard Grilling. We'll see you then.